People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where
This
you're
is a
more
Queen
than
Bee
just a
Radio
number,
High
but
School
still have
Sports
access to convenient
presentation.
Technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs,
Queen Bee
community
Radio
events, and
proudly
more.
brings
When
you
become a
People's
part of
State
People's
Bank
State
and Grant
you can
Regional
be
Health Center
confident that
coverage
you're
of high
standing
school
with a good
sports.
cause.
Presented
People's
by
State Bank.
Cuba City,
Member
Kieler,
FDIC.
and Darlington Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. And sponsored by House Electric, Brian's Auto Body and Paint, Bytech Incorporated, Carver's Hardwood Flooring, Claire Bank, Donnie's Tire and Auto, Fuller's Milker Center, Gary's Pest Control, Community First Bank, Guy's Truck and Tractor Service, Hernson's Ace Hardware, Krantz Auto Parts, the Peterson Agency, the Raleigh Cheese House, Mound City Bank, the Russell Law Office, the Shoebox, Sloan Implement, Timmerman's Talents, Tricor Insurance, and Wolf Construction.
Good evening and welcome to Shullsburg. Tonight's feature matchup, the Shullsburg Miners kick off the 2024-2025 high school girls basketball season at home against the visiting Darlington Redbirds. Welcome to our Raleigh Cheese pregame show. It's presented by Raleigh Cheese. They're at the intersections of highways 11 and 23 in the heart of Lafayette County. And of course, our title and presenting sponsors, Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school sports, presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. And coming up on our pregame show, we'll take a look at these two teams in depth, what they did last year, where they stack up, and where they stack up this year versus, who they lost coming into this season. All of that and more, plus starters in the opening tip, all on the way on the Raleigh Cheese pregame show. It is Darlington at Shullsburg, non-conference girls basketball. More after this on the X Extreme 1071, and also tonight streaming on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 1.
People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
If you want current teen styles at affordable prices, then you gotta get into Plato's Closet Dubuque. Because at Plato's Closet, they're stocked with all the latest trends for both guys and girls. And the best part, their prices are always up to 70% less than retail. Get like new styles from top brands like Lululemon, Carhartt, Nike, Adidas, and more for less when you shop at Plato's Closet. But hurry, because their inventory changes daily. So make sure to shop today. Plato's Closet Dubuque, at the intersection of Highway 20 and Wacker Drive.
Having a doctor or primary care provider is essential for your overall health and wellness, and getting the care you need should be simple. Don't have a primary care provider? Easy. With convenient hours and clinic locations in Lancaster, Cassville, Potosi, and Fenimore, Grant Regional Community Clinic makes it easy to get primary care close to home. We have a dedicated team who are ready to care for you, and best of all, we create long-term relationships to keep you and your family in the best possible health. Grant Regional Health Center. Better health starts here.
Cheese is the perfect addition to any holiday meal. Hi, this is Christine Raleigh of Raleigh Cheese House. Visit our store for your favorite cheese selections, including our own Dunbarton Blue, Red Rock, and Little Mountain. We customize gift boxes for any budget. Don't forget about our made-to-order cheese trays that everyone will love. Taste the difference of handmade Wisconsin cheese at Raleigh Cheese House. Visit us on Facebook, RaleighCheese.com, or on the corner of Highways 11 and 23, Shullsburg.
Pregame 1.
Welcome back to the Raleigh Cheese pregame show. Rob Spengler bringing you the first high school girls basketball game of the season here on Extreme 1071, and also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel, Darlington at Shullsburg, non-conference. We'll have our Fullers starting lineups in a moment. Our colors of the game coming up too, but right now, let's take a look at these two teams and how they fared last season, and again, maybe how they're going to be expected to stack up this season. So first for Darlington, they finished with a 17-9 record overall, not bad at all. 9-5 in the highly competitive SWAL Conference. That was good enough for third place behind, as you might imagine, Cuba City and Mineral Point. Both of those two teams had good postseason runs, but Darlington again comes up third in conference, 9-5 and 17-9 overall. They do graduate a lot of seniors, though. Only one senior on this team from a year ago. That's number 12, Lila Norgard. Now for the Shullsburg Miners, they come in kind of almost the opposite record, 8-17. That was in the Six Rivers Western Conference, where they finished fourth with a 5-5 mark. So they were 500 in the Six Rivers West. The champions of the West were the Cardinals from Highland and also the Belmont Braves. Both of those teams finished tied atop the Six Rivers Western Conference. But again, Shullsburg comes in fourth from last year in 8-17. The big change, though, for the Lady Miners is, well, you've heard the term the Fab Five freshmen. That was a term used by, well, back in the 1990s for the Michigan Wolverines, when they had 5 freshmen who basically started at throughout that season that they played. And of course, you may remember some of the names: Chris Weber, Jalen Rose, et al. Anyway, this Shullsburg team comes in with not 5 but 4 incredibly talented freshmen who are led by number 0, Haley Alt. You've got McKinley Russell, number 10. Also, Adeline Woodworth, number 12. And Emma Ragatsky, who is number 33. All 4 of them very talented, very successful in their 8th grade season, just basically running roughshod through competition. And we'll see how their adjustment is to the high school level, going from junior high basketball to high school. That is a big jump, but this is a pretty talented class. And maybe Fab 5 isn't the term, but the Fab 4 or the Fantastic 4. Yeah, that one's kind of nice. That's a superhero moniker too, right? Fantastic 4. Anyway, this Shullsburg Lady Miner team, I think, has some pretty high expectations for this year, and we will see how things shake out with those dynamic freshmen. That's a quick look at last season and heading into this season for both clubs. We'll take another time out on the Raleigh Cheese pregame show. Be back with the Fullers starting lineup and our colors of the game, plus the injury report, all after this here on Extreme 107.1 and our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Pregame 2.
There's an issue cutting through the bipartisan bickering in Congress. It's AM radio. The overwhelming majority of legislators, Democrats and Republicans, support a bill to keep AM radio in cars. But time is running out. Text AM to 52886 and ask Congress to bring this bill to the floor for a vote now. AM radio is too important to let this moment pass us by.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to stop.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Are you feeling icky? Or feeling yucky? Or just feeling all kilter?
Let Crescent Quick Care help you fix that feeling. Crescent Quick Care combines high-quality clinical expertise with convenience to help you with serious but not life-threatening conditions. Crescent Quick Care is available Monday through Fridays with no appointment needed. Learn more by visiting crescentchc.org and hit the Our Services tab. Crescent Quick Care, a part of Crescent Community Health Center in Dubuque.
At Dubuque Mattress, we understand the quality of sleep is important. That's why when you shop at Dubuque Mattress, you'll notice that we are invested in finding the right mattress for you. Our trained and experienced sales staff won't sell you something you don't need or want. We care about you, the customer, and want you to get the best night's sleep possible. That's our goal. Stop in today along Highway 20, directly across from Tyson's. Dubuque Mattress, for the rest of your life.
Dubuque Mattress Factory, you get a little snooze time.
Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors of Belmont and Prairie du Chien is who to call for top quality CHI overhead doors. Enhance the curb appeal and security of your home by choosing the fine line of CHI overhead doors from Carey's. And when it comes to seamless gutters that keep your home protected from water damage, Carey's has you covered too. Visit CareysGuttersandDoors.com today to learn more. They'll service all the rest, and they deal in the best. Get your new CHI overhead doors at Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors, Belmont and Prairie du Chien.
Pregame 2.
Welcome back to Shullsburg High School. We're just moments away from the opening tip. The Shullsburg Miners hosting the Darlington Redbirds, opening game of the 2024-2025 girls high school basketball game. And we will have the Fuller's Milker Center starting lineup coming up. And also our injury report. Let's take a look at that quickly. If you've been injured, contact Russell Law Offices. Their experienced team of personal injury lawyers will fight for your right and help you get the compensation you deserve. Visit RussellLawWI.com. Well, as you might expect, both teams healthy, ready to go to start off the season, so no injuries to announce. Also, our colors of the game, Darlington wearing their road black uniforms, the red numbers and lettering. The Shullsburg Miners in their home whites with red numbers and lettering. We'll take one final timeout. The starters are next, and the opening tip on the way here on the Raleigh Cheese pregame show on Extreme 107.1.
Pregame 3. Dairies of all sizes can benefit from the labor reduction, consistency, and constant monitoring available with the GIA Automation Solutions at Fuller's Milker Center. Your dairy is unique and deserves automation solutions that fit your herd and management style. Whether you're looking to automate the entire milking process, your pre- or post-milking routine, or your calf feeding system, GIA has the customizable automation solution for you. Contact Fuller's Milker Center, LLC, your GIA dealer in Lancaster and Richland Center to learn more about automating your dairy.
Congress is poised to pass a bill to keep AM radio in cars, but time is running out. 82 million Americans risk losing the news, sports, talk, traffic, and vital emergency information they rely on. Text AM to 52886 and tell Congress to pass this bill now.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to stop.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
Pregame 3.
And welcome back to Shullsburg High School here on Extreme 107.1. The X also streaming online on YouTube tonight. You can watch the game on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Again, our colors of the game, we gave you those a moment ago. Those are presented by Cuba City Family Dental, Kieler Family Dental, and Darlington Family Dental. 3 convenient locations to serve you and your dental needs. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. Those are brought to you by Fuller's Milker Center. Fuller's Milker Center. See their complete hygiene line for options like brand new dairy setup or existing parlor remodel. That's at FullersMilkerCenter.com. All right, for the visiting Darlington Redbirds. Oh boy, they just turned off the lights. I forgot about that. Let's see if we can get a flashlight on our. There we go. All right, now the starters for Darlington. Number 1, Katie Hartwig. She is a 5'9 junior. Number 10, Maddie Gratz, a 5'10 junior. Number 12, Lila Norgard, a 5'6 senior. Number 13, Lily Ritchie, a 5'10 sophomore. And number 15, Sadie Goebel, a 5'3 junior. And now the starters for the Lady Miners of Shullsburg. First, they'll start freshman, 5'8 guard, number 0, Haley Alt. Also starting is number 3, Olivia Brown. She is a 5'3 senior. And number 4, Taylor Russell, a 5'10 senior. And next up, it is freshman number 10, McKinley Russell. And the final starter, number 11, a senior, Stella Spillane. Head coach, of course, Nathan Russell. Now we can turn off our flashlight as the lights are back on here inside the gymnasium. And we are set for the opening tip. Those are your starting lineups brought to you by Fuller's Milker Center. Rob Spangler coming to you from the Wolf Construction broadcast booth. And we are just about set for the tip. Here we go to center court, jumping. Maddie Gratz for Darlington against one of the freshmen. It is McKinley Russell of Shullsburg, and it's won by Darlington. Taking the ball, Sadie Goebel sets up top of the key. Now a quick pass into the right corner to Lily Ritchie. passes up top of the key to Katie Hartwig. Back over to the right wing, Lila Nordgaard. Now we have a travel and a quick turnover on Darlington. Gives the ball right back to Shullsburg. So minor ball, inbounding here in front of us. Haley Alt, the freshman, gives it in to number 3, Olivia Brown. She'll control the point. Brown passes off right side to McKinley Russell. Back up top of the key to Spillane. Now over left side, controlling, it's Taylor Russell. We have a whistle. And what do we have? We have a foul, an offensive foul against Shullsburg away from the ball. It's on number 4, Taylor Russell. I honestly didn't see it. We have a few fans standing up in front of us, blocking our view. Bringing the ball up the floor here for Darlington, number 15, Sadie Gable once again, or Goebel. And she throws an errant pass out of bounds. Trying to find a backdoor cutter, but just sailed it. That'll be another turnover on Darlington. So still scoreless, just underway. Both teams may be showing some nerves early here. Controlling is freshman Haley Alt here for Shullsburg. Now passes it back to the other freshman, or one of the other freshmen. That is McKinley Russell. Russell on the right wing, dribbles off a screen. Passes and just throws it away. Ill-advised pass into the lane, picked off by Darlington. On the other way, 3 is good. Maddie Gratz from downtown drains the first basket of the game, a 3 from the left wing, and Darlington is on top of Shullsburg, 3-0. Here on Extreme 107.1, the X, and also on our Queen Bee Radio YouTube channel. Backdoor pass inside. We have a whistle and a foul as Taylor Russell takes it hard to the rim, and she'll be going to the line to shoot 2. So 2 for Taylor Russell. The foul committed by number 10. That would be Maddie Gratz, her first team foul against Darlington. That one off the back of the rim, no good by Taylor Russell. One more free throw coming up. Taylor Russell, one of the 3 seniors on this team for Shullsburg. Second free throw is good. And it is 3-1. Darlington on top of Shullsburg. Goebel passes off right wing. Controlling here, Maddie Gratz. Gratz top of the key for the Redbirds. Bounce pass over to Goebel. Goebel looking to spin-a-rama, then dishes to the corner. 3 from the right corner, good! That one is Sadie Goebel, and that's 2 threes so far. Maddie Gratz and Sadie Goebel. 6-1 Darlington. Darlington on a red-hot start from beyond the arc here tonight. Driving the lane. Wow, beautiful move, but missing the bunny once she got there was Haley Alt. 6-1 still. Darlington up, and Darlington basketball. They move the ball around the perimeter. It's on the left side. Oh, ball almost out of bounds. Saving it from going out was Maddie Gratz, and once again controlling the point, Sadie Goebel will reset the point. Goebel has it, top of the key. Thought about a 3. Decides not to. Well, she'll fire it up. That one off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound boarded up by Spillane. She's off and running. Passes up ahead. Layup, good. In transition, Haley Alt scores her first bucket of the night. And it's 6-3. Darlington leading Shullsburg. Non-conference girls basketball, first game of the season. Probably some butterflies for both teams. I would say especially for Shullsburg with these freshmen out there. But Darlington shooting the ball well early. Leads it 6-3. Pass to the left corner, controlling his Gratz. Spin move, just about carried it. And kicks it back out to Hartwig. Hartwig through the lane, crosses her body off the glass for 2. Nice bucket by Katie Hartwig, and it's 8-3. Darlington extending the lead over Shullsburg. Now a dribble drive, baseline the other way. Missing the shot was McKinley Russell. Rebound, Darlington. Miscommunication there. There's a turnover on the Redbirds, and stealing it is Spillane. She'll give it back to the point. McKinley Russell has it, top of the key. Now passes Spillane. Open 3. Good. Spillane had plenty of time to knock that one down. No defender in her face, and she pulls Shullsburg within 2. 8-6. Darlington on top. 14:04 to play. Crossover dribble. Drive off the window. Katie Hartwig scores. That was beautiful. 10-6 Darlington, 13:54 to go. Here in this first half, Rob Spangler from Shullsburg High School. We're bringing you the game tonight here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio YouTube channel. And Shullsburg just about turned it over. It's on the floor, tied up. And we got a jump ball with the possession arrow. Should favor Shullsburg, so the Miners will keep it. Both teams now looking to make a sub. Actually, Darlington makes 2 subs. Into the game for the Redbirds, Alexi Myers and number 3, Sydney Weigel. And coming in for Shullsburg, it is number, I think, 12. The reason I said I think Adeline Woodworth, she's one of the freshmen, is because her jersey is like roped in the back, so it's hard to read the back of the jersey. A few of the Shullsburg players like to kind of tie up the jersey in the back. Here comes a dribble drive, baseline right, and drawing the foul, it is Haley Alt. Alt goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. (10-6) Darlington on top. Shullsburg trying to pull within 2 if they can hit their free throws here. First free throw from Alt is good. 3 points for Alt. Second attempt, good. 10-8, Darlington by 2, 13:22 to play. First half. Goebel pushes it up for Darlington, passes right side to Myers. Back to Goebel, spots the 3, top of the key, back iron, no good. Rebound, Redbirds get it back. Nice board in the paint by Maddie Gratz. Back out to Goebel, now rotates over to Hartwig for 3, and she got it. Boy, Katie Hartwig is on fire right now to begin this game. 13-8. Darlington on top with 12:53 to play first half. Here comes a spinning dribble drive by Alt, left side, and got it to go. Haley Alt, the freshman, already with 6 points. She's had a stellar start to her high school career so far. 13-10. Now the other way, a dribble drive, but blocked in the paint was Maddie Gratz. Getting the rejection was Taylor Russell. Nice block by Russell of Shullsburg. And back the other way, down the lane for Shullsburg. Missing the jumper in the paint was Olivia Brown. Rebound goes to Darlington. Redbirds quickly up the floor. Top of the key, it's Gratz. 13-10. Darlington leading by 3, 12-10 to go. Pass in the lane to Goebel, missed it. Tried a layup attempt close proximity, couldn't get it to go. Back the other way, miscommunication, almost a turnover, but Alt has it, now passes in the lane to Russell. Russell puts up the shot, missed it. Rebound boarded up by Hartwig of Darlington. Up ahead to Goebel. Goebel right side. Looking to work. Spins, backs her way down, now kicks to the corner. Little head fake by Sydney Weigel. Weigel kicks it back out top of the key. Here to number 10, Gratz. Gratz looking for a backdoor cutter. Nowhere to go. She's being pressed. And it's a 5-second count, or is there a timeout? Nope, timeout taken. Yeah, timeout taken. Was going to be a 5-second count, but a timeout is taken on the floor by Darlington, Coach Michael Flanagan. So, 13-10. Darlington on top by 3, 11:29 to go here in this first half. Let's thank some of our sponsors. Oh, you know what? We did have a blocked shot earlier. And that's brought to you by Big Block Midwest Realty. Yeah, new shot block sponsor, and that one makes a lot of sense. Big Block Realty, I like that. Whoever came up with that, high five. Gerard Abbing at Big Block Midwest. Also, Claire Bank, 8 convenient locations in Southwest Wisconsin, proud to support our community events. Claire Bank, where they say we can do that. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Schneidels Heating and Cooling, your local Daikin dealer. Call Bradley Schneider for heating, ventilating, and air conditioning service from Schneidels Heating and Cooling in Bloomington. And Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington, and Hermson's Ace Hardware at the bottom of Main in Platteville. See Hermson's for the perfect paint for your next project. Hermson's in Bloomington and Platteville. Just about time to get back to action here. Take a look at that the shoebox scoreboard in a moment. 13-10, Darlington leads by 3 over Shullsburg. Controlling the point Goebel. That is Sadie Goebel. Bounce pass right side to Myers, now to the right wing to Weigel. Passes in the lane. We have a whistle and a foul on Shullsburg. It's going to be on Alt. Second team foul against Shullsburg here in the half. 2 against either team, and first against Alt tonight. Inbounding baseline right. It is Goebel. And a quick jumper off the inbound, no good from close range by Lily Ritchie. Rebound put back, no good. Now Weigel gets it, and she will score. Sydney Weigel's first bucket makes it 15-10, Darlington. Quite a few second chance opportunities for the Redbirds. Here comes a pass underneath, is knocked away, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Shullsburg. It was an entry pass attempt for number 5, Courtney Thyen. Ends up being a turnover on Shullsburg. 15-10. Darlington leading Shullsburg. 10:45 to play. First half. Opening girls basketball game of the season here on Extreme 107.1 and also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Here's a dribble drive by Lila Norgard of Darlington. Kicks it out. Left wing to Gratz. Gratz looking to drive, lost it, got fouled. I believe Courtney Thyen going to be charged with the foul. So Darlington will inbound baseline, left this time, throwing it in Lila Norgard. Taking the inbound pass, it's Hartwig. Hartwig backs away, set up top of the key, thought about a 3. Passes it off to Gratz instead. Gratz working one-on-one, drives it left lane, missed it. Rebound underneath by number 20, Alexis Alt of Shullsburg. Errant pass almost picked off the other way, but luckily for Shullsburg, they hang on to it, coming away with it, Isabel Weigel. Passes off left side, Adeline Woodworth drives in the lane, missed it, gets her own rebound. Ball then stolen away from her, picked off by Lexi Myers of Darlington. Myers gets it back in transition. She's going to take it to the rack and miss, but draws a foul, and I believe they called it on the floor before the shot anyway. So non-shooting foul. And Goebel checks in here for Darlington. She'll come in for Myers. So Goebel to inbound, 15-10. Darlington up by 5, 9:44 to play first half. Off the inbound pass, taking it, Lily Ritchie. Ritchie drives in, kicks to Goebel. Goebel baseline, spins. Kicks it back out to Ritchie. Cross-court pass to Hartwig. Top of the key, open 3. Gratz got it. Second 3 for Gratz. 6 points for her. It's 18-10. Hot shooting from downtown continues for Darlington. On the other end, a travel on Shullsburg. It's on number 12, Adeline Woodworth. Their 5th turnover of the first half so far, and we have some fresh faces on the floor for Shullsburg here. Back out there, Taylor Russell. Also McKinley Russell. Spillane, Alt, and at point, it's Olivia Brown. Goebel passes up top of the key here to Gratz. Hands it off left side to Hartwig. Back over to Goebel. In the corner now, Ritchie drives, cut off. Kicks it back out far side to Gratz. Gratz back over to the right to Hartwig for 3, missed it. A rare miss from distance for Darlington. Rebound goes to Shullsburg. Brown controls the point for the Miners. Gives it off to Alt. Alt working on a 2-man game on the right side. Gives it back out to Taylor Russell. Now to Spillane. Brown off a screen, drives the lane, and it's tied up, and they're going to call a travel. That'll be the 6th turnover of the first half on Shullsburg. Goebel, meanwhile. Controlling the point here is Goebel. Passes off right side to Lila Norgard. Oh, we have a travel on Darlington, which will give it right back to the Miners. 18-10, Darlington on top, 8:13 to play here in the first half. Rob Spangler bringing you the action. First girls basketball game of the season here on Extreme 107.1 and also on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Wide open three by Alt, right wing, missed it, back iron, rebound Goebel from Darlington. Pushes it up far sideline, she's double teamed, in trouble, gets it out, top of the key, but the ball is stolen. Maddie Gratz had it picked off. Back the other way though, Shullsburg throws it away. A little bit of a wild series of plays here. Both teams turning it over. 18-10 still. Again, Shullsburg trailing, visiting Darlington at 7:36 to go in the first half. Redbird ball, right side, Norgard. Lone senior on this team for the Redbirds. Gives it up to Goebel. Now rotates over left side to Hartwig. In the corner, Weigel. Long two, scrapes the side of the rim, it's no good. Rebound boarded up by Alt. And we have a carry by Alt heading back up the floor. Turnover number 8 in the first half on Shullsburg. No, Coach Russell can't be happy about that. Way too many turnovers in this first half. Inbounding, Goebel far side for Darlington. They lead at 18-10. Off the inbound pass, taking it is Gratz. Gratz going to work off a screen. Thought about a three, gives to Goebel instead. Now to the right side to Norgard. Norgard head fake, dribble drive. Nice pass, open three, left side, it's no good. Fired up by Gratz, rebound taken by Shullsburg. And now controlling, Olivia Brown for the Miners. Brown looks to take it inside, but it was poked away from behind and stolen by number 1, Hartwig on the other end. Layup no good. Too strong from Gratz. Rebound again to Shullsburg. Miners the other way. Darlington still leading 18-10. Pass over to McKinley Russell. She'll drive the lane. Passes to Taylor. Taylor off the window, scores. Tough shot in the paint for Taylor Russell. Powers it up for 2. 18-12. Darlington up on the other end. A block. It's another big block, a Realty block. Brought to you by Big Block Midwest Realty. As McKinley Russell got the rejection that time on the shot attempt by Norgard, and now a layup with her back to the bucket. A nice spin move by Taylor Russell. Back-to-back buckets for her, and it's 18-14. 4-point lead for Darlington. So Shullsburg cutting into that lead with 5:42 to go in the half. Ball knocked around and stolen. Picked off by Taylor Russell. 3, other end, Spillane, in and out, no good, but an offensive rebound by Alt. She'll put it back up and draw the foul. Fouled by Norgard. So 2 shots for Alt at the line. 5:29 to play here in this first half. Chance to make it a 2-point game. First free throw is good by Alt. 7 points for Alt. Tied for the leading scorer in the game with Katie Hartwig of Darlington. Both 7 points. One more free throw coming up. Second attempt is good. 2-point game, 18-16. Darlington with 5:26 to play till halftime. Quickly up the floor, Hartwig gets it in the corner, back out to Goebel. Goebel kicks it out, 3, left side, in and out, no good by Hartwig. Rebound is loose. Offensive board for Darlington. Getting it that time was Ritchie. Now a 3, top of the key, that one's no good. Fired up by Myers, so Darlington cooling from beyond the arc. This ball's loose on the floor. And we're going to have a travel on Darlington. You know, coming up with the loose ball was Lexi Myers. Good hustle, but once she picked up the ball on the floor and kind of rolled around, they generally will call a travel on that. So Shullsburg gets the ball right back. That's turnover 6 on Darlington in the half. And Alt has it on the right wing for Shullsburg. 18-16, and we have a jump ball tie up. Possession arrow favors Darlington. So Redbirds have it. They have a 2-point lead over Shullsburg, 18-16, 4:46 to play. First half. Here on Extreme 107.1, also on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Bounce pass to the right side. It's Lily Ritchie on the right wing for Darlington. Drives the paint, stops, little jab step, kicks it out. Maddie Gratz now dribble drive. She'll kick it right wing. 3 is good. Katie Hartwig, another 3. Her second. 10 points for her. Spin move the other way. Alt has it stripped away from behind. Great defensive play by Ritchie, but then a travel by Goebel on as they're moving the ball up the floor. And the Redbirds give it right back, so back-to-back turnovers. Both teams have been a bit sloppy with the basketball. 10 turnovers on Shullsburg in the first half, 7 on Darlington. 21-16, Darlington leads. 4:06 to go in the first half. Open 3 by Alt, right wing, no good. Too strong, missed everything. Rebound boarded up by Gratz. Outlet to Goebel. Goebel backs her way in. Back out to Gratz. Gratz now passes off left side to Hartwig. And over to Myers in the corner. Left corner has it. Back out top of the key to Hartwig. To Gratz. Pull up 3 for Gratz. Missed it from the rim. Rebound Thyan for Shullsburg. Gives it back to the point. Brown controls. Now to Taylor Russell. Russell driving in and traveled. Some contact there, but no foul called. Yet another turnover on Shullsburg. Coach Russell pleading his case. I think he thought, there was some contact. I think he also looked like he was trying to lobby for a jump ball, but to no avail. Goebel brings it up here for the Redbirds. 21-16 Darlington, 3:23 to go. First half. Dribble drive by Gratz, has it tied up, and this is a jump ball. And a possession arrow will favor Shullsburg. Sub comes into the game for the Miners. Off the bench here, Stella Spillane. Brown, meanwhile, controls the point for Shullsburg. Passes it off to Alt. Alt dribbles right, now hands it off. This is number 12, Woodworth. Into the corner, Spillane lost it, but is fouled. Lily Ritchie called for the reach-in. Only the 4th team foul on Darlington so far in this game, so not a whole lot of fouling from either team. 3:05 to go till halftime, which is good. You like to see that. Off the inbound, Alt has it. Thought about a 3. Spins, drives, and travel. Goebel, meanwhile, brings it up for Darlington. Darlington again still up 21-16. 3-pointer by Goebel, back iron, no good. Rebound loose, Spillane gets it. So Spillane brings it back up for the Miners here. Now a 3 left side, that time no good by Woodworth. Rebound, Goebel, outlet pass. Driving in the lane, Norgard kicks it out to Weigel. Now a drive by Gratz, powers it up, missed it. Weigel put back, no good. Another offensive board by Norgard, no good. And this time Shullsburg comes away with a defensive rebound. Brown throws it up the floor, kind of a wild pass, but it's handled by Woodworth. Has it top of the key, passes underneath, posting up. We have a whistle and a foul, a lot of contact there. Yeah, you pretty much have to call a foul on that as number 20, Alexis Alt, collides in the low post, putting it up. So 2 shots coming at the line for her. She had a pretty heavy collision with Lily Ritchie. 21-16. Darlington with the lead, 2:05 to go, first half. First free throw is good by Alexis Alt. Alt is a junior. In fact, believe it or not, she is the only junior on the roster. Off the bench, McKinley Russell back in for Shullsburg. 21-17. Darlington on top of Shullsburg. Girls non-conference basketball here on the X Extreme 107.1 and our Queen Bee Radio YouTube channel. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Darlington coming up with it, Katie Hartwig. Goebel, outlet pass, up ahead to Gratz. Gratz, dribble drive, left lane, travel. (21-17). Still Darlington, under 2 minutes to play in the half. Brown brings it up. Passes up top of the key to number 1, Isabel Weigel. Now to Brown, floater in the paint, missed it. Rebound loose, boarded up by Darlington. Coming away with it is Gratz, outlet to Goebel. Goebel left side, back to Gratz. Now gives it back to Goebel. Working off a screen, back to Gratz. Backdoor cut to Weigel. Weigel puts it up and missed it. And a rebound, rather a reach-in foul on Weigel after the miss. Getting the rebound that time was Alexis Alt for Shullsburg, who drew the foul. That is their 6th now, so one more foul on Darlington, and bonus free throws will be coming for Shullsburg here. 21-17, Darlington up, minute 9 to go till halftime. Alt has it, top of the key here for the Miners. Swings it right side to Weigel, Isabel Weigel. She'll drive the lane, throws up a shot, missed it. Rebound boarded up by Darlington. Inside Gratz, outlet Goebel. Goebel transition, lost the handle. We're gonna have a reach in on Brown. Brown thought she got ball. The official disagreed. Non-shooting foul, but the Redbirds will maintain possession. The inbound baseline right now with 49.9 seconds left. Inbound goes inside to Hartwig, kicks it out to Weigel. Head fake, but she traveled. And Shullsburg gets it right back. Another sub into the game, this time for Darlington off the bench. Lily Ritchie comes in for Weigel here. Brown brings it up for Shullsburg. Passes off right side to Isabel Weigel. Now to Alt. Back out to Weigel. McKinley Russell. Back to Brown. Bounce pass in the lane is stolen by Goebel. Outlet pass up ahead in transition. Powering it up. Lily Ritchie for 2, her first bucket. 23-17. Darlington, 6-point lead, 13 seconds left in the half. Brown passes underneath. In low, scoring is Alexis Alt off the window, her first bucket. 4 seconds left. 23-19 Darlington. Three-pointer, Hartwig at the buzzer, missed it on the side of the rim. And your score at halftime is 23-19 Darlington on top of Shullsburg on the road in this non-conference girls basketball matchup. We'll be back with the Peterson Agency halftime report coming up next to look at the Shoebox scoreboard. We'll have first half stats and a whole lot more right after this here on Extreme 107.1 and also our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 1.
When Mother Nature or bad luck messes up your vehicle, it doesn't have to get worse. Taylor Weber with Abra Auto Body shares how they ease the pain of repair.
We assist with all of the insurance paperwork, so as long as you have the claim started, we can handle the claim after that. We offer loaner cars, and we have a lifetime warranty on all work performed. We try to make the process as painless as possible.
Abra Auto Body, a division of Anderson Weber Toyota. When you're ready.
Congress is poised to pass a bill to keep AM radio in cars, but time is running out. 82 million Americans risk losing the news, sports, talk, traffic, and vital emergency information they rely on. Text AM to 52886 and tell Congress to pass this bill now.
Message and data rates may apply. You may receive up to 4 messages a month, and you may text STOP to stop.
This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
In Game 1.
Welcome back to our halftime show here on Extreme 107.1, the X WPBL FM Platteville. Halftime show is brought to you by the Peterson Agency in Argyle. Brian Peterson specializes in home, farm, auto, and umbrella policies. Score at the break, 23-19. Visiting Darlington on top of the host Shullsburg Miners. First girls basketball game of the season, non-conference matchup, Swall versus Six Rivers West. We do have some scores to share with you on the Shoebox scoreboard. Let's run those down for you. We have a final already. Holy cow, Wazeeka Steuben dispatching of Southwestern 60-31 in relatively easy fashion there. At the half, Potosi-Cassville leads Boscobel. That game over on our sister station, 97.7 Country tonight, and also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. 33-20, again, Potosi-Cassville over Boscobel. And let's see, do we have any other scores? Looks like that's it. So those are the scores we have on the Shoebox scoreboard, but certainly if we get any more, we'll pass them along to you. Again, our score at the break, 23-19, Darlington leading Shullsburg in non-conference girls basketball. More back from Shullsburg right after this on the Peterson Agency Halftime Report on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 2.
Cleaning your carpet and upholstery takes time, money, and lots of patience. Leave this job to the pros so you can focus on your own to-do list. Quick Dry Total Cleaning is offering some great specials. They'll clean, deodorize, and disinfect your first 2 rooms carpet for only $88. Get the whole house done for only $188. Quick Dry Total Cleaning also does dryer vent cleaning, tile and gout cleaning, and wood floor cleaning and sealing. For pricing and more details, visit DubuqueQuickDry.com.
Attention business owners. Are you tired of monthly fees eating into your profits? Look no further than People State Bank. People State Bank's business checking account has no monthly service charge. Yes, you heard that right. 0 monthly service charges. But that's not all. Enjoy free ATM and debit cards, free online and mobile banking, and free bill pay services. With People State Bank, managing your business finances has never been easier or more affordable. Stop wasting your hard-earned money on unnecessary fees. Switch to People State Bank today and take care of your business finances. People State Bank, member FDIC.
In Game 2.
Rob Spangler coming to you live from the Wolf Construction broadcast booth here on Extreme 107.1. And also our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Halftime scores 23-19. The visiting Darlington Redbirds on top of the host Shullsburg Miners in non-conference girls basketball. Our game brought to you tonight by these fine sponsors. Couldn't do it without them. Anderson Weber Toyota in Dubuque. They power our audio stream, Anderson Weber, when you are ready. Also Community First Bank, first for you and the communities where you live, work, and play. Experience for yourself the difference at Community First Bank, cfbank.com, member FDIC. Grant Regional Health Center's ortho team, Dr. Brad Binsfeld and Nate Stocco, BAC, provide exceptional care for sports-related injuries. Grant Regional Health Center. Experience health starts here. Better health starts here. Experience better health. It starts here. There you go. We can get it out. Brian's Auto Body and Paint Specialists. The pros at Brian's get the job done right. For unexpected dings, major repair projects, head to Brian's Auto Body and Paint in Lancaster. And Mountain City Bank, their total line of credit allows you to use the equity in your home to do the things you want. Stop in to Mountain City Bank to apply. Offer subject to approval. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Learn more at mountaincitybank.com. We'll take another break. Be back with halftime stats next. 23-19. Darlington, the road team, leading Shullsburg in this opening girls basketball game of 2024-2025. Back with halftime stats next on the Peterson Agency Halftime Report on Extreme 107.1.
In Game 3.
This is Doug Dolter with Dubuque Mattress. Dubuque Mattress was voted best place to buy a mattress for many reasons, but one of them was best price. Because Dubuque Mattress is a mattress factory, we are truly factory direct. We cut out the cost of the middleman. And because of our volume, we have the most buying power. I personally guarantee that Dubuque Mattress is 10 to 40% less than any other mattress store in town. Find us on Highway 20 directly across from Tyson's. Dubuque Mattress for the rest of your life.
Dubuque Mattress Factory, you get a little snooze time.
Hello, Ben here from Darlington Family Dental. Your smile is as important to us as it is to you. Give us a call and schedule a consultation to figure out if clear aligners might be right for you. The consultation is free. Zero interest financing is available. This solution for your smile might be more cost effective than you think. Call our team and experience patient-centered care for you and your family at Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental. Ask about our new patient specials. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
In Game 3.
Welcome back to the Peterson Agency Halftime Report here on Extreme 107.1, the X, and also on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Game tonight brought to you by Apple River State Bank and First Community Bank of Galena, where you'll find local bankers making local decisions, meeting local needs. It's a banking experience you won't get anywhere else. Apple River State Bank and First Community Bank of Galena, member FDIC. Russell Family Farms of Shullsburg, proud tradition of family farming in the Shullsburg community since 1852. Russell Family Farms reminds you to support local ag producers. And with over 125 years of experience serving our customers' needs, Benton State Bank and its branches, Shullsburg Community Bank and Tennyson Potosi Community Bank, have built a reputation for putting the customer and community first. Well, let's take a look at our halftime stats. 23-19, Darlington leading Shullsburg at the break. Leading the way first for the visiting Redbirds, 10 points, and leading all scorers is Katie Hartwig, but Sydney Weigel has, Maddie Gratz has 6. Also chipping in 3 is Sadie Goebel. And then 2 apiece for Sydney Weigel off the bench and Lily Ritchie. That's the offensive output so far for Darlington. Turnover-wise, the Redbirds, we have them for 9 first-half turnovers. And again, leading scorer is Hartwig with 10 points at the break. Now, for the host Miners leading the way, it's the freshman, Haley Alt with 8 points. 5 for Taylor Russell. 3 for Stella Spillane, and Alexis Alt, also 3 off the bench. Shullsburg unofficially have them with 12 first-half turnovers, so turnovers were certainly a bugaboo for the Shullsburg Miners in the first half, and part of the reason they're down at halftime 23-19. That is your halftime stats. We'll be back for second-half tip-off next here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 4.
Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors of Belmont and Prairie du Chien is who to call for top quality CHI overhead doors. Enhance the curb appeal and security of your home by choosing the fine line of CHI overhead doors from Carey's. And when it comes to seamless gutters that keep your home protected from water damage, Carey's has you covered too. Visit Carey'sGuttersandDoors.com today to learn more. They'll service all the rest, and they deal in the best. Get your new CHI overhead doors at Carey's Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors, Belmont and Prairie du Chien.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Brian Peterson of the Peterson Agency in Argyle if auto owners make sense for you.
In Game 4.
And we're just about set for second half tip-off. Score at halftime, 23-19. Darlington leads Shullsburg here as we wrap up the Peterson Agency halftime report. Brought to you by the Peterson Agency in Argyle, where your independent agent Brian Peterson specializes in home, farm, auto, and umbrella policies. Game brought to you by Donnie's Tire and Auto. Call the only hooker in town for 24-hour towing service, 568-3014. 568-3014, your home for excellent car care, Donnie's Tire and Auto Dickeyville. Here we go. Inbound pass at half court for Darlington, taken by Sadie Goebel. Passes it off right side to Gratz. Gratz back to Goebel. Spots a three, left wing, no good. Rebound taken by McKinley Russell. Shullsburg basketball. Pass up ahead to Alt. Haley Alt just about lost it, gives it back out to Brown. Now Russell. That's McKinley Russell for three, and she got it. First bucket of the game from one of the Fantastic Four freshmen. McKinley Russell knocks down the three, and it makes it a 1-point game, 23-22. Darlington by a point, 17-16 to play here in the second half. Goebel controlling the point for the Redbirds, passes it off left side to Gratz. Entry pass, ball tied up, and you gotta have a jump ball called, I would imagine. Yeah, driving the lane was Hartwig, but she had it tied up by Taylor Russell, and then eventually went to the floor and they called a jump. So Shullsburg has the ball back. 1-point game, 23-22 Darlington, 16:55 to go, second half. McKinley Russell way outside on the right, passes it up, top of the key to Spillane. Now to Brown. Back out to Haley Alt. Spillane looking for an entry pass. Dribbles off a screen. She'll drive the lane. Missed, actually her shot got blocked, which is another Big Block Realty block. She got it back but missed the layup. Now driving the lane the other way, switching hands. Missing it was Gratz, gets her own miss, puts it back up and draws a foul. So Maddie Gratz to the line for two. She drove baseline, then switched the hands. That was impressive, but missed the shot, unfortunately. Chance to make amends at the free throw line here. First free throw, though, no good. 6 points for Maddie Gratz. That foul, by the way, charged to Haley Alt. It's her second. Second free throw is good. And a 2-point lead for Darlington, 24-22, 16-22 to play. Here in the second half, McKinley Russell drives the lane, misses the layup. Rebound taken by Gratz. Gratz the other way, kicks to the corner. It is Norgard, but she has it stripped away. Stolen by Alt. Alt kicks to the corner. McKinley Russell drives in, lost it. Getting the ball is Taylor Russell. We have a jump ball as it was tied up. Possession arrow favoring Darlington. So the Redbirds get it right back. 2-point lead for Darlington here, 24-22, 15:53 to go in the ball game. Pass off left side, it is Norgard. Dribbling off the screen, kicks to the corner. Goebel for three, right side, no good. Rebound underneath by Taylor Russell, good box out. Gets it back to McKinley Russell. She'll bring the ball up the floor, now passes ahead to Alt. Alt for three, right wing, got it! Haley Alt's first three of the game. She now has 11 points. Back the other way, a strip by Brown. Brown's got those sneaky hands in the passing lanes. That's something I noticed early from her. Now McKinley Russell the other way. She is fouled as she passed inside to Taylor Russell. And I believe the foul goes against Gratz. It does. 25-24, Shullsburg has taken a 1-point lead here. So they trailed pretty much the entire first half, but now the Miners have the lead in the ball. Inbounding from the baseline, it's Brown, gets it back. Now deep in the corner, open three-pointer, good! By number 12, that's Adeline Woodworth, another of the fantastic freshmen. They've all scored except for one, Emma Rogotsky, who hasn't played in this game. She played JV. Rebound, Goebel kicks it back out. Here comes the dribble drive by Hartwig. Lost it for a moment. Goebel, actually, I'm sorry, that's Myers gets it back. Now to Goebel. Three-pointer, left side, back iron, no good. Rebound to Alt. Gives it off to Russell. Back to Alt. Haley Alt has it on the right side. Spin move. Kicks it back out. It is Woodworth driving in. Now to Brown, head fake, spin. to the cup and draws the foul by Goebel. 2 shots for Brown at the line. Shullsburg now a 4-point lead, trying to extend it, 28-24. Some discussion going on. I'm not exactly sure what the discussion is about, to be honest. Maybe just who committed the foul? Well, 2 shots nonetheless here for Brown. First one's good. Coach Russell is not happy with whatever decision was made, but regardless, his team is getting free throws, and they just got a point. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, though, Taylor Russell, and then she's fouled immediately by Maddie Gratz. That'll be the 3rd team foul on Darlington in the second half. Gratz picks up her 2nd personal. Brown to inbound baseline right now for the Miners rather. 29-24 Shullsburg, up by 5. Off the inbound, Spillane, left corner. Hemmed in, has to get rid of it, and that's going to be a turnover on the Miners. Spillane was being D'd up heavily by Katie Hartwig, put on some good pressure defense. Goebel now brings it back up the floor here for the Redbirds. 14:09 to play. Again, Shullsburg up by 5, 29-24. You're on Extreme 107.1 and the Green Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Rob Spangler bringing you the action. Here's a pass in the lane. It's tied up to Katie Hartwig, and that will be a change of possession with the jump ball. Yeah, it looked to me like Hartwig might have traveled too, but no call on that. Timeout taken on the floor here. This is a full timeout, maybe? Yeah, it is. All right, we'll take a timeout as well. 29-24, Shullsburg leading Darlington girls basketball here on Extreme 107.1.
In Game 5.
Hi, this is Dan Smith from the Galena Elks Lodge. Enjoy the best wild game dishes. The Galena Elks Lodge invites you to our annual Beast Feast dinner Thursday, November 21st from 5:30 till 7 at the Galena Lodge on Main Street. You can enjoy venison, which will be prepared in many different ways. We have frog legs and catfish. We'll have some mountain lion, alligator, moose, pheasant. We got wild turkey, and we'll have ducks and a few different appetizers. You can also buy tickets for the gun raffle. Learn more about the Beast Feast on the Galena Elks Lodge Facebook page. The Galena Elks Beast Feast dinner Thursday, November 21st at the Elks Lodge.
Finish your holiday shopping or just enjoy some family fun. Board the bus with Midwest Bus Trips to the Mall of America. Saturday and Sunday, December 7th and 8th. Leave the stress behind. They'll take care of driving, gas, parking, and your hotel. Shop over 520 stores, 60 restaurants. Plus, there's Nickelodeon Universe, Moose Mountain Adventure Golf, Sea Life Minnesota Aquarium, and more. Learn more and save your spot at MidwestBusTrips.com. Board the bus to the Mall of America with Midwest Bus Trips and Extreme 107.1.
In Game 5.
29-24. Shullsburg leading Darlington now. 13:44 to go. Nice backdoor pass to Spillane. As we come out of the timeout, she pumps it in for her first regular field goal. 5 points for Spillane now. And Shullsburg extends the lead 31-24. Darlington ball, top of the key. It's Maddie Gratz. Jab step, drives the lane left. Lost the handle, goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Shullsburg, so it stays Darlington basketball. And looks like a fresh 5 come in for Shullsburg here off the bench. Goebel, meanwhile, inbounds baseline left for Darlington. Gets it to Gratz, now top of the key, Hartwig. Back to Goebel, off a screen. Passes it off right side to Myers. To Gratz. Darlington needs to get something going offensively. Weigel, baseline jumper, missed it. Rebound taken by Shullsburg. Thien is trapped and draws a foul. That'll be the fourth team foul on Darlington. A second personal charged to Hartwig. McKinley Russell brings it up now for the Miners. Tries to pass inside, somehow got it through, but there's a double team and they strip it away. Coming away with it is Goebel for Darlington. 31-24, Shullsburg up. Goebel has it here for the Redbirds, left wing. Passes off right side. Open three. Hartwig scraped the front of the rim. No good. Rebound loose. Goes out of bounds. Last touched by Darlington's Weagle. It'll be Shullsburg basketball. And McKinley Russell will bring the ball up the floor here for the Miners. Passes it up ahead. Right side to Woodworth. Gives it back now to Thean. Baseline drive. Shot blocked in there by Hartwig. That is a Midwest Realty big block. Back the other way. Three. Gratz. Back iron. No good. Russell. Rebound. Outlet to Thean. She's triple teamed. Gets rid of it at the last second. And now a timeout is taken by Coach Russell, who does not look pleased with the helter-skelter nature of his team at the moment. They do have the lead, though, 31-24 at halftime. And so far, Shullsburg defensively has held Darlington to just 1 point in the second half with 11:55 to play. So good defensive job by the Miners in the second half. They were down 23-19 at halftime. They have flipped the script and now lead 31-24. Thanks for joining us here on Extreme 107.1. Also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Shullsburg basketball out of the timeout here and inbounding at half court. It'll be Woodworth. Gets it into McKinley Russell. Russell splitting a double team, dishes off to Thean. Back out, head of the wheel here to Isabella Weagle. Now inside, shot in traffic, a fadeaway, no good by Woodworth. Rebound, Darlington. Goebel rotates to Myers. Now over to Gratz. She'll drive the lane. Shot blocked by Thean. That's one thing. Shullsburg has some good length. Ball's loose on the floor, and coming away with it after the turnover here, it is Darlington. That's Hartwig, and we also had a foul as well on Shullsburg. Just their second of the second half. Foul charge to number 5, that is Courtney Thean. 31-24, Shullsburg on top, 11:18 to go here in the ball game. Goebel now takes the inbound. She'll bring it up quickly up the floor. Myers, open three, back iron, no good. Boy, Darlington started so hot from beyond the arc, and they have cooled considerably. Spillane facing a double team, has it tied up, and we're going to have a reach-in foul, it looks like, charged to Myers here. Shullsburg will inbound it in front of the Shullsburg bench. Sub comes in for Darlington here, Norgard. Meanwhile, McKinley Russell inbounds. Back out to Brown. Now to Russell. Yeah, McKinley Russell got mugged and drew the foul there. Foul charge to Hartwig. Seemed like an unnecessarily aggressive foul for, she wasn't even attempting a shot. Just got a pass in the lane. And here comes an errant pass and a turnover. Alt lost it in the lane for Shullsburg. Darlington quickly up the floor. Gratz has it out on the right wing. She'll pull out. Thought about a three. Now kicks it over to Myers. And eventually Hartwig gets it, and she has it stolen away by Haley Alt. Alt brings it up the floor. Passes it over to Spillane, now to McKinley Russell. Turnaround, got it! That was a tough shot by McKinley Russell. Her second field goal, 5 points for her. Turnaround on the right block. Head fake by Myers the other way, but an errant pass out of bounds. Sails out, and it'll give it right back to Shullsburg. 33-24, Shullsburg on top. 10-11 to go in the ball game. Rob Spangler live from Shullsburg High School here on Extreme 107.1, also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us tonight. First girls basketball game of the year. Spillane gives it back up to the point to Alt for Shullsburg. Now to Brown. Brown facing a double team way outside to Taylor Russell. Now to McKinley Russell. Jumper is short. Nothing but net, but unfortunately didn't go through the hoop. So Darlington basketball. 9:49 to go in the ball game. Goebel brings it up quickly for the Redbirds. Fires it ahead. This is to Ritchie, and we have a foul. Baseline drive by Ritchie that time. Looks like the foul is going to go against Taylor Russell. Third team foul, second on Russell tonight. Inbounding baseline is Goebel for Darlington. Looking, finally gets it in. Gratz thought about a three. Instead, she'll put it on the floor. Working to dribble off a screen, drives to lane, and got the foul and one. Tough bucket by Maddie Gratz. And it had been a while since Darlington scored. They had had 1 point since halftime prior to that bucket. At the 9:34 mark. 33-26 the score. The foul, by the way, goes on Stella Spillane, her first, team's fourth. So Maddie Gratz trying for the three-point play here. The free throw is no good, however. Taylor Russell gets a rebound for Shullsburg. Shullsburg on top, 33-26. Here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio YouTube channel. Pass inside, back out to Alt for three, right wing, back iron, no good. Rebound Norgard for Darlington. Gets it back to Gratz. Gratz up the floor. Passes to Norgard, back to Gratz for three, no. Side iron, rebound Taylor Russell of Shullsburg, and she's off to the races the other way. Thought about a pass up ahead, but nowhere to go. Now gets it inside. Thean drives baseline right, shot, no good, gets her own miss, kicks it back out to Brown. Brown spins left side, kicks it out to Alt. Long three by Alt, it's good. Second three of the game for Haley Alt. Fantastic freshman knocking down the shot, 36-26, 10-point game. Maddie Gratz now has a left side ball almost stolen by Brown. He's coming in like a heat-seeking safety on that play. Just swatted it away. 36-26. Shullsburg by 10. 8:32 to play. Second half. Off the inbound, taking it is Maddie Gratz. Gives it back to Goebel. Back out to Gratz. Back to Goebel. Three, top of the key. Back iron, no good. And goes out of bounds. Shullsburg basketball. Again, the Miners up by 10, 36-26. As Brown will bring the ball up the floor here for Shullsburg. Pass way inside to Alexis Alt. She had it for a second. Now the ball is stolen away. That was an errant pass picked off by Norgard. Darlington ball the other way. Still trailing by 10. Ritchie has it right wing. Pass inside, batted around and stolen by Alt of Shullsburg. Shullsburg quickly up the floor. 7:45 to play. Cross court over to Brown. Now to Thean off a screen. Pull up jumper is good. I think Thean wanted a foul too, but she'll take the bucket. 38-26, 12-point ball game. Shullsburg up, 7:29 to play. Right side, it is Hartwig. Backs her way in, kicks it out to Weagle, head fake, dribble drive, spin move, kicks it back out to Hartwig. Now to Goebel. Goebel back over to the right wing to Hartwig. Head fake, Goebel, finger roll, missed it. Rebound, boarded up by Shullsburg. Poked away, but Shullsburg hangs on. Now Alt brings it up. She'll kick it back out to Brown. Back to Alt. And she'll fire a three. It's no good. Rebound boarded up by Ritchie. Goebel, meanwhile, on the other end. Head fake. Ritchie for three. Got it! Lily Ritchie, sophomore, knocks down a big three. Darlington needed that. They still trail 38-29, but pull within 9 with 6:28 to play. Darlington not out of this just yet. Miners the other way. Brown, pull-up jumper, missed it. Rebound boarded up by Darlington. Goebel off and running. Passes off right side to Norgard. Foul. On a baseline drive. Fouls on Alt. I believe that's her third. We have 4 new faces coming in here for Shullsburg. Everybody but, I was going to say everybody but Alt, but she does come out, it looks like. So Brown is the only one who stays in. Off the baseline here, it's Goebel. Baseline right, inbounds for Darlington. Gives to Myers, now to the right side. Back to Goebel in the corner. Goebel spins, drives in, kicks it back out. Myers. Now over to Hartwig, top of the key to Gratz. Gratz fouled in the lane on that drive. Not a shooting foul, though. Foul charge to Spillane, looks like. Her second. Team 6, so one more foul on Shullsburg, and a bonus is in effect. Jumper off the inbound, no good by Hartwig. Rebound, Shullsburg. Brown fires it up ahead. Pass to Russell, and she's fouled from behind. I believe that's on Hartwig. That is the 7th foul on Darlington, so one more foul on Shullsburg. Both teams will be in the bonus, but Shullsburg gets to shoot the 1-and-1, and at the free throw line, McKinley Russell. 5 points for Russell so far. Free throw is good. Second free throw in and out, no good. Rebound to Darlington. Myers pushes it up. Passes up ahead to Gratz. Three-pointer, no, Norgard, no good. Rebound, McKinley Russell. Russell, outlet pass up ahead to Weagle. Weagle's double teamed. Timeout taken on the floor by Coach Russell before a turnover was about to happen. So we'll keep it here, 39-29. Shullsburg on top of Darlington. 5:22 left in this one. What a game. Shullsburg trailed pretty much the entire first half, and here in the second half they have flipped the script. Game brought to you by Russell Family Farms of Shullsburg, a proud tradition for family farming in Shullsburg community since 1852. Russell Family Farms, they remind you to support local ag producers. Also, with over 125 years of experience serving their customers' needs, Benton State Bank and their branches, Shullsburg Community Bank and Tennyson Potosi Community Bank, have built a reputation of putting the customer and community first. Game also brought to you by, if I can flip my sheet, easier said than done, Gary's Pest Control in Dickeyville. Gary's salutes local athletes. Gary's Pest Control, over 40 years of professional friendly service. And finally, WCC Brands Custom Apparel in Kieler and at WCCBrands.com. Rob Spangler here in the Wolf Construction broadcast booth tonight. 39-29, 10-point lead for Shullsburg, 5:22 to play. Non-conference girls hoops, first game of the season. Shullsburg looking pretty good. Kind of figured they would be. A little bit of a struggle in the first half, but they have gotten it going now, and there's a foul on a entry pass inside to Taylor Russell, who was fouled on the way up, almost converted a three-point play attempt, or had a chance at a three-point play attempt. Instead, she'll shoot 2 free throws. 5 points for Russell tonight. First free throw is good. 40-29, Shullsburg. Sub back in, Sydney Weigel for Darlington. Second free throw, good. And it's 41-29, Shullsburg, 5:10 to play. Goebel has it for the Redbirds. Passes to Weigel. Back to Goebel. Now left side, Gratz backs her way in to Norgard. Back to Gratz. Gratz going baseline. Nice pass out to Goebel for 3. Got it! Sadie Goebel's second three-pointer, 6 points for her. 41-32. Darlington still hanging around here, down by 9, 4:33 to play. Isabel Weigel passes inside to McKinley Russell, out to Brown. Brown drives around the defender, and a floater gets it to go. Olivia Brown hasn't scored much tonight, just 3 points, but that was a nice shot. 43-32. Norgard deep in the left corner for Darlington. Drives into the lane to Ritchie. Out to Goebel. Gives it back out to Gratz. Maddie Gratz drives baseline. Back out. Norgard now rotates over to Ritchie. Ritchie. Long 2, missed it. Put back is no good by Gratz, and the rebound that time taken by Taylor Russell. Olivia Brown, meanwhile, brings it up for the Miners. They have the lead, 43-32, 3:33 to play. Spillane out near half court. Just about lost it there. Gets it out to McKinley Russell, drives in, now to Taylor Russell. Back to Spillane. Brown has it on the right wing. Now to Taylor Russell. McKinley Russell back out to Brown. Head fake. Drives baseline right and throws to Spillane in the left corner for 3, and she nails it. Second 3 for Spillane, 8 points for her, 46-32. Shullsburg, 2:54 to play. Top of the key, it's Lily Ritchie. Over to Goebel. Right baseline. Cut off. Back to Ritchie. Norgard. Now to Sydney Weigel. Goebel, long 3, and got it. Sadie Goebel, it's kind of a flick of the wrist, long 3 there, and drained it. 46-35. 11-point lead for Shullsburg, 2:25 to play. Miners trying to spread the floor and burn clock. There's a reach-in foul on Gratz. That's team foul number 9. Gratz picks up her third. And 1-and-1 bonus still in effect. Timeout taken on the floor. 2:21 to play. We'll take a quick timeout. We're back right after this. It's 46-35. Shullsburg leading Darlington girls basketball on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
in Game 6.
The sale of the year is here. Memberships at the National Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium are 15% off now through December 31st. That means 15% off to create lasting memories through unforgettable experiences like touching a stingray, hands-on STEM activities for all ages, behind-the-scenes tours, free admissions every day, and more. River Museum members also enjoy discounts at the museum store, Harborview Grill, select zoos and aquariums, and special member-only events like exhibit previews. New this year, sign up for auto renewal and receive 20% off. Learn more at rivermuseum.org.
People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
In Game 6.
Back to action after the timeout at the free throw line. McKinley Russell, 1-and-1, and hits the first half. Makes it 47-35 Shullsburg. Sub comes back into the game, Katie Hartwig for Darlington. One more free throw for Russell. Second one is good. 8 points for McKinley Russell tonight. And it's 48-35. Shullsburg, 2:17 to play. Darlington going to need to knock down some shots here down the stretch if they want to have any chance to come back. And driving in the lane was Gratz, who drew the foul. So she'll go to the free throw line here with 2:06 to play. Team foul number 8 on Shullsburg. They are saying this is 1-and-1, so it was not a shooting foul apparently. First half is no good. McKinley Russell gets the rebound for Shullsburg. Fires a pass up to Alt. Alt, top of the key, has it. Passes off right side to Woodworth. Back to Alt, who just about had it stripped away by Gratz. They call a jump ball, and possession arrow favors Darlington, so the Redbirds do get the ball. (48-35). Shullsburg on top, minute 46 to play. Norgard left wing. Baseline drive. Kicks it back out. Maddie Gratz now rotates it over to the right side to Ritchie. Spin move. Bounce pass out on the right wing to Hartwig. Ritchie in traffic. Missed the floater. Mid-range jumper. Rebound taken by Russell. Back out to, that's Taylor Russell to McKinley now. McKinley double dribbled right at half court. So that'll be another turnover on Shullsburg. Minute 8 to play. Darlington going to their bench. Not a super deep bench, but they do have a few players that have not played yet until right now. Olivia Winslow, a 5'3" junior, and also Ava Whalen, a 5'8" junior, both off the bench, both on the floor. Goebel has it, top of the key. Passes off to Myers. Under a minute to play. Ball just about stolen. It's loose, and now it is stolen. Picked off by Alt. McKinley Russell brings it up here for Shullsburg. Backs her way down, gives it up to Alt. Down the lane, floater, good. Haley Alt with the bucket. Spoiler alert, she's going to be our leading scorer for tonight's game. 50-35, Shullsburg. And we have a whistle and a foul on the floor as Maddie Gratz draws the foul on the drive. Team foul number 8. Still 1-and-1 here. That foul on Alt, her 4th. First free throw is good by Gratz. 10 points for Gratz tonight. Second one is good, make it 11. 24 seconds left. McKinley Russell bringing the ball up the floor here for Shullsburg. Brings it up, now she'll go coast to coast and lay it in. Nice bucket by McKinley Russell, and now a steal, and Olivia Brown lays it in. 54-37, 4 seconds left, and it's just about over, but the shouting, and it is. Your final score, Shullsburg 54, Darlington 37. Darlington led this game at halftime, 23-19, but what a second half by this Shullsburg Minor team, and we'll be back to wrap up with the post-game show coming up next. 54-37, Shullsburg over Darlington in girls non-conference basketball on Extreme 107.1, the X, and also your Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 7.
When severe weather hits and the power goes out, do you have a plan? For reliable power and peace of mind, propane can do that. It only takes about 10 seconds for a propane-powered generator to restore power to your home. So no matter what Mother Nature has in store, you know you're prepared. Learn more at WIPGA.org. This message is sponsored by your local propane provider and the Wisconsin Propane Education and Research Council.
At Fleet Farm, we know every opening day doesn't begin and end with us. But if it did, we've got you covered. Everyday hunting gear from Winchester, Remington, and Bear. Everyday fishing gear from Daiwa, St. Croix, and Rapala. Everyday yard cleanup from Scott's, Fiskars, and AgriFab. Whatever makes your day, we're right there with you. At Fleet Farm, we've got everything you need for everyday life.
In Game 7.
Welcome back to the post-game show. Coming up, we'll have our Tricor turning point of the game in just a moment. Also, our final post-game stats, our final score, though, 54-37, Shullsburg over Darlington in non-conference girls basketball. Game brought to you by People's State Bank. For personal, home, business, and ag loans, visit one of their convenient area locations. Visit peoplesfinancial.com, member FDIC. Also, the game brought to you by Russell Law Offices, here to assist your local legal representation. Call for a consultation to discuss personal injury, estate planning, family law, criminal defense, probate administration, and more. Proudly serving southern Wisconsin. That's Russell Law Offices. Brian's Auto Body and Paint Specialist. The pros at Brian's get the job done right. For unexpected dings, major repair projects, head to Brian's Auto Body and Paint Lancaster. And Mound City Bank, their total line of credit allows you to use the equity in your home to do the things you want. Stop into Mound City Bank to apply. Offers subject to approval. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Learn more at moundcitybank.com. Take another break. More of our post-game show coming up next, including post-game stats and a look at the Shoebox scoreboard. Our final again, 54-37, Shullsburg over Darlington in non-conference girls hoops here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
In Game 8.
Finish your holiday shopping or just enjoy some family fun. Board the bus with Midwest Bus Trips to the Mall of America. Saturday and Sunday, December 7th and 8th. Leave the stress behind. They'll take care of driving, gas, parking, and your hotel. Shop over 520 stores, 60 restaurants. Plus, there's Nickelodeon Universe, Moose Mountain Adventure Golf, Sea Life Minnesota Aquarium, and more. Learn more and save your spot at MidwestBusTrips.com. Board the bus to the Mall of America with Midwest Bus Trips and Extreme 107.1.
Steve Schmidt Sports Treasures Plus in Stoughton has unique team treasures. They have over 25,000 signed sports cards, plus autographed photos, bobbleheads, caps, signed baseballs, and more. That's Steve Schmidt Sports Treasures Plus in Stoughton.
In Game 8.
Our final score tonight here on Extreme 107.1. Girls hoops, Shullsburg defeats Darlington 54-37. Welcome back to our post-game show. Rob Spangler here on the X Extreme 107.1, the Wolf Construction broadcast booth tonight. Also on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Let's take a look at post-game stats for you, and we'll start with the visiting team, the Darlington Redbirds. The Redbirds, believe it or not, led at halftime by 4, 23-19. But boy, the clamps were really put down on them in the second half, as they only mustered 14 second half points. And leading the way, though, offensively, it was Maddie Gratz with 11 points, 10 for Katie Hartwig, 9 for Sadie Goebel, all from three-point land, 5 from Lily Ritchie, and then 2 for Sydney Weigel off the bench. Unofficially, Darlington had them for 14 turnovers in the game. Now for Shullsburg, leading the way, one of their fantastic freshmen, Haley Alt. She led all scorers tonight, 16 points for her. One of the other freshmen, McKinley Russell, had 10 points, so 2 double-digit scores for Shullsburg, both of them freshmen. 2 of the 4 freshmen on this team. Other scores, 7 for Taylor Russell, 8 for Stella Spillane, 5 points for Olivia Brown, their point guard, 3 for Adeline Woodworth, she's one of the other freshmen, and then Alexis Alt had 3 off the bench, and 2 for Courtney Thean. Unofficially, 18 turnovers for Shullsburg, so plenty to work on for Coach Russell and his squad. Turnovers were an issue tonight, but certainly they overcame that as they get the win 54-37. So Shullsburg moves to 1-0. Darlington falls to 0-1. We'll be back with more of our post-game show next. And we're going to talk with Coach Russell right after this here on Extreme 107.1.
In Game 9.
Hi, I'm Jessica Paulson, your personal banking officer at Mountain City Bank in Platteville. Did you know that Mountain City Bank offers free checking to nonprofit organizations? In addition, we offer interest-bearing checking, money market, savings, and certificate of deposit accounts with competitive rates. Every nonprofit checking account includes a free debit card along with many extras. Stop by or call us at 608-348-2685 for more details or any questions. Mountain City Bank, proud to be here for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Our Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school sports on Queen Bee Radio is presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental, and by Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. Check out our upcoming schedule at am1590wpvl.com.
In Game 9.
Hey, it's the X Extreme 107.1, also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Rob Spengler joined by the head coach of the Shullsburg Lady Miners. It is Nathan Russell. Coach, congratulations. Win number 1 of the 2024-2025 campaign.
Yeah, thanks for that. It's a great feeling for us. You know, our mantra is to try to go 1-0, and we're really excited about that opportunity. You know, we didn't play particularly well the first 10 minutes, 11 minutes of the game. I leaned over to one of my assistant coaches. I think we were down 8 or 9. I said, hey, let's just get it to 4 at halftime. And that's what we were able to do and regroup. And then, you know, our kids, especially the younger kids, got their heart rate down a little bit. Even our seniors who are 4-year starters, you know, some of them were a little amped. And so I thought still wasn't a clean second half, not by any means, but against a very quality opponent. I mean, Darlington is well coached. They're going to win a lot of games. They're going to be very competitive in the SWAL. Certainly going to be top 3. And so for us, it's just really nice to get that opportunity to come out and compete well, especially in the second half.
Well, you know, I don't know if this metaphor fits, but you've got these freshmen coming in. Obviously, a lot of people talking about how talented they are. They are a very talented group of players. And then you also have returning, you know, players who are also very talented. How would that kind of mesh together? How would those young players blend with, you know, your veteran players? And you're right, it took like a half to kind of get, you know, the car on the road. But then once that car started humming, boy, it looked pretty good, didn't it?
Much better, especially on the defensive side. You know, that's what we've been probably focusing the most on, and it's still not where we want to be. I'm really fortunate to have Coach Betcher helping me out this year, my former varsity coach. Came out of retirement to help me, and he's really been focusing on the defense. And we've really made strides there, but it's been a nice mesh, and this has been a unique group so far. There really hasn't been a lot of jealousy. You know, you would think and as I told the kids in the first meeting, I told the parents in the first parent meeting, all of these kids are going to play less than they ever have before. The seniors are used to starting and playing 20, 25 minutes. The incoming the freshmen only had 5 kids on their youth team, so they were used to playing every minute of every game.
Yeah.
And so it's been nice to see And I'm really excited about the opportunity that we have in front of us and looking forward to where we can go.
Yeah, well, speaking of that, so, there's sayings like, oh, sky is the limit, or, we can use all kinds of superlatives, but what are expectations? What are you, you don't want to put a ceiling on it, do you? You don't want to say, hey, we can't go all the way and win a state championship, but then again, you also don't want to put that pressure on. How do you, like you said, one game at a time, but how do you?
A little bit of the in-between. We never put a limit on we never put a ceiling on our kids. Our schedule is very difficult on purpose. We're going to play some of the top teams in the state when we go play Assumption, who I think is probably, in my opinion, is the favorite to win the state championship. We're going to play Bangor. We're going to play teams in our conference. But this is, on paper, as good of an opportunity for us to make it to sectionals and beyond as we've had in 6 or 7, 8 years. And so we don't shy away from that opportunity, but we certainly know that we're not entitled to it. We're a team that won 7 darn games last year.
Yeah.
So nothing is given. And we're going to work real hard. We just talked in the locker room before we came out, or before at the end, saying it's going to get tough after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And it's going to be tough when you have to get to basketball practice every day for 2 hours or something like that. And I said, you've got to stay hungry, you've got to stay engaged, and we got to keep getting better. If we can do that, and we'll talk around Christmas to see where I think we are.
Absolutely. Well, it's going to be a fun ride, so buckle up and enjoy the ride. Coach Russell, congratulations on win number 1.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, and thanks for what you guys do for high school sports in the region.
You bet. All right, once again, Nathan Russell, head coach for the Shullsburg Miners, victorious tonight over Darlington. 54-37 is our final score. And let's take a look at our shoebox scoreboard tonight. Other scores that we have for you: a final Platteville over Barneveld, 51-50. They get a game-winning layup as time expires. Mineral Point all over Lancaster, 70-36. What else do we have? Potosi-Cassville dominant over Boscobel tonight, 64-38 is the final score. And we do have, I think, one more final. This was earlier. Wazeeka-Steuben over Southwestern, 60-31. Those all on the shoebox scoreboard. Our Tri-Court Turning Point is coming up next, though. We'll get to that right after this break on the X Extreme 107.1 and also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Final 54-37, Shullsburg over Darlington in girls basketball here on Extreme 107.1.
In Game 10.
Hello, Mitch here from Kieler Family Dental. There's never been a better time to explore what's possible for you and your family at our 3 state-of-the-art facilities. From routine dental care to same-day crowns to clear aligners, veneers, and implants, we cover a wide spectrum of dental services. Call our team and experience patient-centered care for you and your family at Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental. Ask about our new patient specials. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
What does the Lifetime Comfort Guarantee from Dubuque Mattress really mean? It means peace of mind. For the entire life of your Dubuque mattress, we will adjust the feel of it. If it feels a little too firm, we'll make it softer. If your mattress feels too soft, we'll make it firmer. We take the "what if I don't like it" out of mattress shopping to give you peace of mind. Dubuque Mattress, for the rest of your life.
At Dubuque Mattress Factory, you got a little snooze time.
In Game 10.
Welcome back. Final score tonight, 54-37, Shullsburg over Darlington. Non-conference girls basketball here on Extreme 107.1, the X, and also the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Just about time to put a bow on this, but it is time for our Tri-Core Turning Point. It's brought to you by Tri-Core Insurance. Insurance plans built for you, your family, and your business. Contact Tri-Core Insurance today. For me, I think, we pointed this out actually during the broadcast. So Darlington had a lead at halftime, 23-19, a 4-point lead. Then Darlington scored 1 point in the first 9 minutes and 34 seconds of the second half. And, that shows you how stifling that Shullsburg defense was, and to me, that was the turning point. Shullsburg also got hot offensively and took the lead and just never looked back, really, in that second half, and had a double-digit lead most of the second half. But it was that the defensive effort, I think, is the turning point, and again, especially the second half, the first portion of the second half, or the first half of the second half. I guess if we were playing quarters, we're not playing quarters, but it would have been like the third quarter of the second half. Shullsburg's defense really ratcheted up and again held Darlington to 1 point in the first 9 minutes and 34 seconds of the second half. So to me, that is the turning point of the game. It's brought to you by Tricor Insurance. Insurance plans built for you, your family, and your business. Contact Tricor Insurance today. All right, one more time out. We'll be back to wrap up. Look ahead to the games we have the rest of the week. We do have some more high school hoops and a state championship football game all coming up here on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Our final again, Shullsburg defeats Darlington 54-37 in girls basketball on Extreme 107.1.
Post-game 3 minutes.
Did you know that when you make time to talk, read, or sing with your child, you're helping to shape and strengthen their brains for the years to come? As a father, helping my child thrive is the most important thing to me. Each of us has the power to create a strong start for our children and to help them enter school ready to learn and succeed in life, starting from the day they are born. Visit TalkingIsTeaching.org for free tips, resources, and ideas on how to transform everyday moments into magical moments for learning.
97.7 Country WGLR is your home for Green Bay football. You're our Firsty Eye Clinic and Optical of Lancaster and West End Salvage of Lancaster broadcast, proudly presented by Les Mack Chevy, Les Mack Ford, and Les Mack Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Lancaster, where you always get more from less. And Krantz Auto Parts of Fenimore, all season long on our sister station, 97.7 Country WGLR.
It's a post-game show here on Extreme 107.1, the X, and also our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Our final score tonight, Shullsburg defeats Darlington 54-37 in girls non-conference hoops. Let's take a look at the schedule for the rest of the week. So tomorrow night, nothing. It's, of course, a Wednesday. Then on Thursday, we have an action-packed day. We have the football state championship game between the Potosi-Cassville squad and Edgar. That's at 9:30 for the Raleigh Cheese pregame, kickoff at 10 a.m. Thursday morning. That game will be over on 97.7 Country WGLR, our sister station, also streaming on WGLR.com and the 97.7 Country app, and, of course, Alexa. Then, later that night, we've got girls basketball, 2 more games. Fenimore is at Belmont. I'll have that one over on Super Hits 106 and also on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. And then we have one other game, Wazeeka Steuben at Lancaster. That will be over on 97.7 Country and also on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. That wraps up our high school sports the rest of this week. We will have, of course, Badger football on Saturday, Wisconsin at Nebraska, a 2:30 kick, 12:30 pregame on 97.7 Country. Hopefully Wisconsin can finally get back in the winning column. And the Packers host the 49ers on Sunday at 3:25 with a 1 o'clock Packer preview, again on 97.7 Country. So that's a quick look at the rest of the week, but basketball season is upon us, people. This is not a drill. And our final score, once again, 54-37, Shullsburg over Darlington. One final break. We'll be back to wrap up our postgame show after this on Extreme 107.1 and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel.
Postgame 2 minutes.
Over 2.8 million Americans have served in our military since 9/11. Many have returned home with devastating injuries and few resources for them and their families. This is news correspondent Bob Woodruff. I sustained a life-threatening injury while reporting from Iraq in 2006. The military had my back that day, and they have each other's while serving. It's time we had theirs. Please join us as part of the Got Your Six initiative. To learn more, go to gotyoursix.org using the number 6.
Postgame 2 minutes.
That'll about wrap it up tonight. Final one last time, 54-37, Shullsburg over Darlington in non-conference girls basketball here on Extreme 107.1, the XWPVL FM Platteville. We just about at the top of the hour, just after 9 o'clock. And it'll wrap up our YouTube broadcast as well on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe to that, by the way, as well. All right, that is it for us from Shullsburg. I'm Rob Spangler. You have a great rest of your Tuesday night. We'll talk to you on Thursday.
This has been a Queen